The 2025 college football season is just around the corner, and excitement is reaching a fever pitch. Fans and analysts alike are diving headfirst into the big questions. Will Ohio State reclaim dominance over the Big Ten, or is Penn State finally poised to break through? Will Arch Manning and the Texas Longhorns live up to the colossal expectations, or will Georgia once again hold the SEC throne? These debates are not just dinner table fodder. They're shaping the entire college football landscape. But here's where it's even more interesting. Across the nation, fan enthusiasm sometimes borders on overconfidence as teams reload their rosters, rebuild their strategies, or assert themselves fiercely in pursuit of conference glory. Before the first whistle blows, our Fox Sports college football experts, Michael Cohen and R.J. Young, share their bold predictions for who will claim the championship titles in each of the Power Four conferences in 2025. 1. Big Ten Football Championship Game. Who will compete and who will triumph? R.J. Young envisions a thrilling showdown between Ohio State and Michigan. Imagine this, the iconic rivalry renewed on a neutral field in the high-stakes setting of the Big Ten Championship. Something that hasn't happened before, due to previous divisional separation. This matchup could even set the stage for a back-to-back meeting, including the college football playoff final, turning up the volume on what is arguably the most historic rivalry in the conference's history. Both programs appear equipped to maintain high-level competitiveness, with Ohio State working to reload and Michigan just a quarterback away from a title run. RJ's pick: Ohio State will edge out Michigan, securing the championship. Michael Cohen, however, offers a compelling alternative: Ohio State versus Penn State. With many Big Ten teams integrating new quarterbacks, including the defending national champs Ohio State, Penn State's experienced Drew Allar stands out as a potential game-changer. The Nittany Lions coach James Franklin deserves praise for successfully persuading top talent to stay, including Allar and several key players from their impressive 2022 recruiting class who passed up the NFL draft for another shot at glory. The addition of former Ohio State defensive coordinator Jim Knowles as Penn State's highly paid coordinator adds to their competitive edge. Ohio State, meanwhile, may have a new quarterback in either Julian Sion or Lincoln Kienholz, but will boast a roster stacked from 4 consecutive top 5 recruiting classes and a strong transfer portal class. Their ultra-talented roster, combined with arguably the best defensive player in the country, safety Caleb Downs, could overpower opponents despite staff turnover and losing NFL-bound players. Michael's pick: Penn State will rise up to claim the Big Ten crown. 2. Big 12 Football Championship Game. Who will battle for the title and come out on top? Michael Cohen spotlights an exciting repeat of sorts, predicting Arizona State will meet Utah in the Big 12 Championship. This conference thrives on unpredictability. 5 different champions in 5 years, and 7 contenders with solid odds demonstrate its competitiveness. Arizona State, fresh from its historic first college football playoff appearance in 2024 and bringing back a conference-high 16 starters, appears to be in great shape, led by the dynamic quarterback Sam Leavitt, a former Michigan State transfer, who blossomed into one of college football's top dual-threat QBs. The Sun Devils are well-positioned to defend their title. Their biggest hurdle will be replacing star running back Cam Skattebo, who was instrumental to their offense. Utah, on the other hand, is the risky but intriguing pick. After a tough losing season, marked by an injury to quarterback Cam Rising, Utah has shaken things up on offense, bringing in new coordinator Jason Beck, who also coaches first-team All-Mountain West QB Devin Dampier, a talented playmaker known for his dual-threat ability that could energize Utah's scoring. Michael's pick: Arizona State will successfully repeat as Big 12 champions. R.J. Young prefers a classic farm rivalry rematch for the championship: Iowa State versus Kansas State. These two teams have grown into Big 12 contenders simultaneously, spurred on by top-tier quarterbacks Rocco Becht for Iowa State and Avery Johnson for Kansas State. With the teams evenly matched, their August 23rd face-off could set who gains the advantage. Both quarterbacks have already demonstrated impressive dual-threat capabilities, boosting their teams' chances of winning the conference. While it's possible one team gets knocked out before the championship, RJ believes their talents and momentum could make them the final two standing. RJ's pick: Iowa State will clinch the Big 12 title. 3. SEC Football Championship Game. Who will clash and who will emerge victorious? RJ Young paints a compelling picture of Texas versus Georgia, after Alabama's slight stumble and Texas's rise, highlighted by their college football playoff appearance last season. The Longhorns have cemented themselves as the new SEC powerhouse and enter 2025 as the top-ranked team. Georgia, undefeated on home turf since 2019, will be the only team likely to challenge Texas's ascendancy. With a new quarterback stepping into the spotlight, Georgia faces a period of adjustment, but head coach Kirby Smart's consistently elite program remains a perennial national contender. RJ's pick: Texas will take the championship, edging out Georgia. Michael Cohen sees Texas facing off against Alabama. Arch Manning, heir to a legendary football family and a top prospect, holds the key to Texas's success. Despite being a freshman starter, Manning's pedigree and 2 years of preparation behind Quinn Ewers elevate expectations. The Longhorns also boast a formidable defense, ranked 3rd nationally last season, which could carry them far, even if Manning encounters typical rookie challenges. Meanwhile, Alabama's new season rests heavily on second-year coach Kalen DeBoer and his partnership with offensive coordinator Ryan Grubb. Both have extensive collaborative history, promising a revamped offense to complement Ty Simpson, a seasoned quarterback ready to take the reins. Alabama also features rising star wide receiver Ryan Williams, providing the Crimson Tide with potent playmaking abilities. Michael's pick: Texas will overcome Alabama to win the SEC crown. 4. ACC Football Championship Game. Who will face off and who will win? Michael Cohen highlights Clemson versus Miami as the marquee ACC matchup. The ACC faces pressure to prove itself amid the growing dominance of the Big Ten and SEC. Clemson remains the powerhouse, having claimed 8 of the last 10 ACC titles and more playoff appearances than all peers combined. With a veteran-laden roster and standout quarterback Cade Klubnik, the Tigers look poised to maintain their dominance and deliver explosive offensive performances. Miami, under Mario Cristobal's leadership, is rapidly closing the gap through top recruiting and key transfers, including Georgia transfer QB Carson Beck, who arrives with immense expectations and a lucrative NIL deal. Beck's health and consistency are pivotal. Should he rebound from injury and regain his late-season form, Miami could make their historic first college football playoff appearance and challenge Clemson's supremacy. Michael's pick: Clemson will emerge as ACC champions. RJ Young reflects on Miami's upward trajectory and